Right, boys, do excuse the lightning. I know that is pretty horrible. I know that we expect things to be 4K, HD camera quality all the time here in the year of our Lord 2022. And I know that it's a bit difficult to wrap your head around the fact that someone may not have a device necessarily capable of filming in 4K camera quality and a whole setup and everything. I'm working on it. I'm trying to figure it out. But that's not the point. The point is that learning things is much inherently harder than you have been taught and conditioned that it is. Learning things is something that you're just expected to do. From your youngest age, your brain is just sort of programmed to take in new information and register it in a different part of your mind. So if you were to kidnap a baby, theoretically, and put him in Thailand, within a couple months, you would expect that baby to start speaking Thai, because he would learn all the different types of the meanings of sounds and words for gradually trying to figure it out. Likewise, if I forced you to sign up for a course in calculus, you would slowly start understanding the value of differential equations, simply because you're in that course, you're surrounded by that environment, and everything around you is influencing you. This is similar to what I talked about in a previous video regarding the amount of hours that you spend doing something. Simply because you spend a given amount of time doing something, your brain will register portions of it and your mind will learn how to do that thing. Either it will be ignited by the fact that you're currently doing it and register some information about it, or it will now be determined to do that thing more and to learn more about that thing and more easily absorb information related to that thing simply because you're occupied doing it. But learning in the traditional way that we've been taught doesn't quite work. What I'm referring to mostly in this case is actually the education system and what revelation sort of I had about it, and I promise you this is new. 12 years of schooling for you to become an adult is ridiculous. The very idea that someone is in grade 11 or grade 12 or grade 10 is silly. When primary schooling was introduced, this is mostly to get people to learn how to write and read. But the fact that people take college level courses in English is stupid. I mean, some people taking English courses in college only speak English. English is your primary language. It's the only language that you've ever learned to use. So why are they still taking a course in it? It's like, why are you learning the language that you already speak? I sort of get the study of foreign languages at colleges and universities. It seems like a thing that should always be there. If someone wants an optional education, they should be allowed to get that in a foreign language. And I feel like this is very helpful, especially now as most people learn languages through the internet. You don't have that face-to-face communication, but that's besides the point. The idea that someone should go through 12 years of rigor and then they should send letters detailing how much progress they've made in each academic area after those 12 years to colleges that they're going to pay anyway. So not only do you want me to pay for the education that you're hopefully going to give me, and that I'm hopefully going to somehow remember, even though it's distributed over the course of years, but I also have to give you reasons as to why you should let me pay for the education that you're going to give me. I should ask, I should plead for you to allow me to give you money. Like, imagine if you went to Walmart and you wanted to buy like fried chicken right from the little aisle they have at Walmart, and you walked up to the cashier and he says, give me a letter of recommendation and give me a personal essay and give me just a card that says that everything that you've done for the past so and so many years, and if I like all of this, and if I think you're a good person, and if I'm not feeling like shit today, I might be able to sell you this chicken. Like, I get it. If you want all these sorts of things for me to get that chicken for free, then my work, my value has inherent worth to you. right? So if the chicken is worth $10 and you want me to write a personal essay for me to get this chicken for free, excuse me, then I'm gonna do that because I don't want to pay that $10. But why would I give you something if I my only reward for giving you that thing is the chance to consider a deal that is already not beneficial to me? Why should I beg you to let me purchase something from you? Isn't the act of purchasing enough? But this is stupid. The general point of this video was about learning. It was not about how screwed up learning is. It's just how screwed up the process of learning is inherently in our minds. You're not able to recall information that you've learned over years at a specific moment. If you think to this morning and what you ate this morning for breakfast, there's like a 50-50 chance that you won't remember. If I ask you what you ate last night for dinner, there's like a 75% chance you won't remember, approximately. If I ask you what you ate last night for dinner, probably also like a 90% chance, unless you eat, I don't know, a ribeye steak and mashed potatoes every night for dinner. Then, you know, I'm just gonna assume that's what you had. But, yeah, no, it seems ridiculous to me that someone should be prized over how many years they spent learning. Learning is a lifelong experience. Certain information codes inside of your brain, certain information doesn't. And learning for the purposes of a test or seeing how much information you will be able to recall from a broad set that wasn't just sort of recognizable to you before is stupid and not beneficial to you. That's really the entire message I wanted to get across. Also, I think my fit is pretty cool. I like it. Anyways.